Hi, I'm Chris Lewis, firefighter for the Lakeville Fire Department, and welcome to another edition of LFD On Call. The goal of this program is to educate and inform the citizens of Lakeville about how their all-volunteer fire department trains and responds for emergencies. Let's take a look at what's coming up on this edition of On Call. I talked to Kirsten, Lisa, and Kim about this year's Lights and Sirens Glow Run. Also on the show, Fire Chief and Master Chef Mike Meyer grills Lakeville Liquor Operations Director Brenda Visnovec about the liquor store's fundraiser. I'll get you caught up on the latest happenings with the fire department. Then Tabor Akin hits the road for National Night Out. And Spot the Fire Dog finds out rules regarding recreational fires. Tonight we're here at the Lakeville Public Safety Foundation Lights and Sirens Glow Run, and joining me is Kirsten, Lisa, and Kim. Guys, thanks for being here tonight. So why don't you start off telling me a little bit about the Lakeville Public Safety Foundation, what you do and how people get involved and things like that.
Sure. The Lakeville Public Safety Foundation was formed 3 years ago. Citizens of Lakeville came together. There's 7 of us on the board, and we do fundraisers throughout the year geared towards making money that can go to the Lakeville Police Department and Lakeville Fire Department.
Okay, so what are some examples of things that you guys have used those funds towards?
Non-essential items to both departments, so things they not necessarily can get through their budgets, but will help enhance their departments. We got new mannequins for the fire department. Okay. We got a multi-purpose trailer for the police department, which is behind us.
Okay, so what are we looking at here tonight at this Lights and Sirens Glow Run?
With our Glow Run, we have over 320 participants here tonight, and we got a lot of businesses out here to support us, and we got a little dance party.
Okay. So is it a 5K or something? Is that what we're looking at tonight?
Yes, we are at a 5K or a 1.25 mile walk or run.
All right. So who came up with the idea for a glow run? Why something like this? And how did you get people in the community involved?
Well, it was Lisa's idea with the Glow Run. She started us off last year, our first year that we hosted the Glow Run, and it was something that we wanted to do, a fun event that would bring out families and community, something a little different. The Glow Run at night, we wait till it's dark and everyone wears their glow wear, and the dance party, and just a fun, family-friendly atmosphere that at the same time we can raise some money and some awareness for the Public Safety Foundation.
Okay, so I see that you got the police department, the fire department, other businesses here. Do they do any demonstrations, or is it just kind of more, hey, we're out here to have some fun tonight and take it easy and people can look if they want to kind of deal? How's it work?
Yeah, it's just come out and have fun. They're not doing any demonstrations. It's just laid back atmosphere, supporting each other and getting a little exercise hopefully with the 5K or the walk run. And we have several community businesses out here that have supported us. They're giving away great things. There's glowware, there's frisbees, there's discounts to their businesses. So lots of things to offer.
Okay, so you said this was the second glow run that you guys have done. What have you seen different from last year to this year?
Yeah, well, this year we just had seen a great amount of support from the community in general. We have the Lakeville South drumline, we have just community members, and just more people that have came out to participate and sign up, and just knowing that they really like our firefighters and police and want to support them.
And did you get more businesses involved too?
We did, yes. We now almost everybody from last year came back and wanted to do it again, and then we probably increased it by probably 50% of more people that were interested.
I see a lot of people out here tonight. I see families, a bunch of little kids. What do you think gets people involved in something like this or want to be here, besides just running?
I think it's because it's such a fun community, family-friendly event. It's a great way to come out and to meet your local firefighters and the police officers who protect and serve our community. It's a great atmosphere that you can bring your kids. It's just really welcoming. It's a good way to meet your neighbors and support the community that you live in.
What other events do you guys host throughout the year that are kind of similar to this?
We have a golf tournament coming up in September. Anyone can come and hang out with us there. We have the Police and Firefighters Ball, and that's fun, where we celebrate the work that they do in their community. And then also the Police Officer of the Year and the Firefighter of the Year are presented awards.
Okay, so then how could somebody get involved with this foundation if you guys wanted to, if somebody were interested?
Well, we have information on our website. It's www.lpsfmn.org. We also have a Facebook page, and we welcome anyone to come check us out, learn more about us, and help provide support for our Lakeville Police and Fire.
So I imagine if this is successful that you guys will continue with this Glow Run event years coming in the future?
Yes, definitely.
Excellent. Is it always end of the summer type of event, or?
It'll be the first Saturday in August.
Always the first Saturday in August. Fantastic. Well, thank you for putting on the event and being here and telling us all a little bit about the foundation and where people can find more information. Coming up next, Fire Chief and Master Chef Mike Meyer grills Lakeville Liquor Operations Director Brenda Visnovec about the liquor store's fundraiser.
It was an ordinary neighborhood with an ordinary pond until the invasion. Creatures displaced from their original world, unleashed, wreaking havoc, draining the resources for the native wildlife. If you're thinking of releasing your pets, think again, or you'll be contributing to the invasion.
Welcome to another edition of Chief's Corner. I'm Fire Chief Mike Meyer. Today I'm joined by Brenda Visnovec, our liquors operations. Brenda, welcome.
Thank you. And we are out here today at Lakeville Liquors Heritage celebrating the first day of Sunday sales and partnering with our fire department.
This is the first Sunday sale of the and we're fundraising for all of our water rescue equipment, which kind of what we're looking to do is change how we look at water rescue. We don't have a dive team, so this is all fundraising for surface water rescue equipment is what our goal is.
Well, we're out here today offering free brats and hot dogs with a donation and free root beer. This is all being sponsored by Templeton Rye Whiskey, so we have samples of that as well. And for the entire month of July, you can stop in at any Lakeville Liquors location. For a $10 donation, you can get a free wine club or brew club membership. That's good for 15% off any wine, 10% off any craft beers for an entire year. And again, looking to raise for water rescue equipment. So I guess back to you, what kind of equipment and how much are we looking to raise?
Okay.
You tell us.
Yep. Each set, if we will, is about $2,500, and that includes a dry suit, mask, fins, rope bag, and it's stuff that just for that, like I mentioned earlier, that surface water rescue. So our goal is to have two outfits per station, so that if we have a backup diver to the primary, or I shouldn't say diver, but a swimmer to the primary that's going in. And most of the time that what we're seeing instances is that surface water. Burnsville had an incident where the person drove off into a holding pond. So not only, it's not just the lakes that we look at, but all the other bodies of water that we have throughout Lakeville and our community. So what other partnerships have we done together as far as fundraising events like this?
We partnered to raise money for AEDs in the fire chief's vehicles, since they're often the first to get to the scene. And we've done silent auction partners and quite a bit through the years.
Okay, and it has been a great partnership that we've had with you as far as when we find something like this that we need to do.
Yes, exactly. This is a way that taxpayers don't end up paying for it directly.
Yep.
So keeping the taxpayers, the residents' taxes lower.
Well, thanks, Brenda, for joining us today for Chief's Corner and letting us partner with your first Sunday sales.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure to be out here and grilling. And that wraps for another edition of Chief's Corner. I gotta get back to work.
Thanks, Chief. The department has been busy with a lot of community events this summer, and we've been busy with a few calls that we've assisted other cities with. On June 21st, Ladder 1 and Engine 44 responded to Farmington to assist on an auto repair shop fire. Ladder 1 provided a crew and the ladder to bring the fire under control. Engine 44 provided additional personnel to assist. 6 other departments were needed to control the blaze, which created quite the scene. Apple Valley, Prior Lake, Hastings, Northfield, Rosemount, and Egan all responded to assist in putting out the fire. On July 8, Fire Station 1 hosted LFD's annual Belgian Waffle Breakfast. The event was held during Panaprog Week and saw over 2,100 plates served.
We hired Dad's Waffles to make all of our waffles for us. Last year we served 2,007, so that's our record, so hopefully we're going to surpass that record today. So this is the big fundraiser that we do. The money that we raise goes back to the firefighters, whether it's for hospital stays when a family member's in the hospital or a need of assistance in some manner. We sell t-shirts. Each year we come up with a new for sale public t-shirt.
Thank you. Enjoy breakfast, guys.
Pretty much every member for the fire department, along with all the chiefs, and even some of the clerical staff from Lakeville Fire come down as well. So, and once you make your way into the station, now it's waffle time.
On July 12th, Fire Engine 1 visited the Heritage Library during Big Truck Day. The event was put on by Dakota County for kids from 2 to 12 years old. Kids not only got to climb into a fire truck, they also got to play around on several other large fleet vehicles from Dakota County. On July 20th, Engine 1 and Tender 1 assisted Prior Lake Fire Department on a house fire, along with several other departments. Crews assisted by shuttling water to the scene since there were no hydrants in the area. On July 25th, firefighters and Fire Inspector Jay O'Connell shared some knowledge with the Little Tykes Safety Camp. Kids got a tour of the fire trucks and also learned valuable lessons about fires. Coming up next, Tabor Akin hits the road for National Night Out. And Spot the Fire Dog finds out rules regarding recreational fires.
Check your boat, trailer, and gear for aquatic invasive species before leaving the access. It's the law. Clean off plants, animals, and mud. Drain your boat, live well, and bait containers, and leave plugs out while traveling. Rinse boat, live well, and gear with hot water. Spray with high pressure, or dry for at least 5 days.
I'm doing my part to protect our lakes.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Hi, I'm Tabor Akin, District Chief with the Lakeville Fire Department, and we've got a question from Jim. And Jim's question is, what is National Night Out or Night to Unite, and how does the fire department participate? Jim, first off, thanks for your question. Secondly, National Night Out, or Night to Unite as it's sometimes called, is an opportunity for neighbors and residents of the city of Lakeville or any other city to get together and meet and greet each other and learn a little bit more about their neighbors, but also learn about how things function in the city. As a fire department, we actively participate by getting invited out to parties and then going out and visiting those parties. So there's really no better way to see what National Night Out is all about, Jim, other than getting out there. So these guys are headed out, I'm headed out. Why don't you come join us?
What do you think this is then?
A radio.
Our headset, right?
about, exploring what National Night Out looks like so we can answer Jim's question that he posed to us. And we're at South Fork, and I've got Krista, here's the party organizer. Krista, tell us a little bit about what's going on tonight.
Well, tonight we're doing National Night Out. We got the fire trucks here, we got the police over here, bouncy houses, food.
Me and my friends made cakes, mini cakes, hot. We also have snickerdoodle cookies too.
I think it's good just for the kids to see them and not be afraid of the sirens and know that they're there, and kind of a sense of security for the neighborhood, and good for us to get out and meet the guys that serve our community. They're great guys, volunteers, most of them, and we appreciate their service.
Jim, thanks a lot for your question. Hopefully this answer gives you a little bit of insight as to what National Night Out or Night to Unite looks like. If you haven't experienced one, I strongly encourage you to sign up for one and get one of those events going. National Night Out or Night to Unite is a lot of fun. It's a great way to meet your community members, great way to get out there, interact with public safety like police and fire, and there's typically a lot of wonderful food out here too. So thanks for your question, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Spot the fire dog, because I like to spot and stomp out the fires. And joining me this month is Fire Chief Mike Meyer. How you doing today, Chief?
Welcome. Thanks for having me.
Hey, this is a great spot. Where did you ever find this beautiful location?
A cool neighborhood.
Very good, very good. Hey, we're here today to talk about backyard fires, and we got one right here. And hey, is this the correct size of a burning thing that we want and the right type?
Yes, it is. So if you have a wreck fire or a fire pit in your yard, you want it to be in or on the ground or a pre-made one, and it has to be made out of a non-combustible material. So rocks, stones, or like this one is made out of the stone from a hardware store that you can get, or you can buy the pre-made ones that are freestanding that have wheels on them or like that are built out of metal.
Very good. Now, is there any size restrictions? Like, can you have one that's like 40 feet across and put like whole trees in them?
No, the whole, your fire pit or fire ring should be, as far as the fire, should be a 3 by 3 by 3. So it shouldn't be wider than 3 feet, taller than 3 feet for the size of it, okay?
Okay. And can you say 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 fast 3 times?
I can give it a try if you like.
Go for it.
3 by 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 3.
Hey, and that is why he's the chief. Another important thing, distance from like a house or a fence. How important is that, Chief?
So you want your fire pit or fire ring 25 feet away from any combustible structure, so your house, a neighbor's fence, something like that. You don't want it near the house, obviously, because if something goes wrong, it can catch your house on fire or, worse off, a neighbor's house.
Yeah, is that, do we need to worry too if it gets windy out? Is there anything we should worry if it's too windy and not have a fire?
Exactly. If it's a high wind day, anything over 15 miles an hour, you should not have a fire in your backyard or your fire pit area. Just because of the sparks can travel and cause other problems.
Hey, excellent. Now, last question I have, what can you burn in here? Like, can you buy like gift wrapping paper, grandma's rocking chair, you know, maybe an old, Foot Locker?
No, it should be clean wood products. So like if you go to Cub or any of the stores like that to buy a pre-cut wood that you can burn. So it's clean burning stuff, no leaves, no grass clippings and stuff like that, no grandma's Foot Locker or rocking chair.
Yeah?
Those are not acceptable.
How about the construction material, like 2x4s? Can you put those in?
Nope, that is not a clean burning because that's something that was built, manufactured. There's glue and all kinds of products that are usually in that.
Yeah, very good, very good. Well, Mike, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to tell us about it because, it's getting close to that time of year when we love to have backyard fires and we want our citizens to all be safe. And hey, if anybody has any questions about the backyard fire pits and fires, can they get a hold of you some way?
Absolutely. Down at the fire station, our phone number is 952-985-4700. Or if you go to our website, the contact information will be there to get a hold of us.
Appreciate it. And hey, that's it for this month, folks. So this is a Spot the Fire Dog, because I like to spot and stomp out the fires. We'll see you next time. Thanks again, Mike.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us for another edition of On Call. If you have questions, comments, an idea for the program, or would like to send a question in for Ask the Firefighter, please call 952-985-4700 or send an email to the address at the bottom of your screen. Thanks for joining us, and all fire units are clear.